I'm at BMW Canada's head office to get a sneak peek at the company's electrified future. Now, down the road, there will be the i4, a sassy sedan with up to 536 horsepower. In the meantime, there's this, the all-new iX. The iX xDrive 50 was designed to be a purely electric ride from the outset. The body, for example, has a carbon fibre i3-like monocoque that's been blended with high-strength steel and aluminum. The combination keeps the weight and centre of gravity low. The heart of the iX is a large 111.5 kilowatt-hour battery. It feeds two electric motors, which delivers an electric all-wheel drive derivative of xDrive. Depending on the need, it drives just the rear axle to improve efficiency or all four wheels to improve traction. The front electric motor produces 268 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. The rear adds another 335 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Both work with a single-speed transmission. The more important news is the motors combine to twist out 516 horsepower and 564 pound-feet of torque. This brings a run to 100 kilometers an hour of 4.6 seconds, which is fast for a family ride. The intriguing part is the planned iX M60. When it lands, the output will soar to over 600 horsepower. One of the bigger pluses with this iX is the fact that it gets up to 475 kilometers driving range. That pretty much makes range anxiety a thing of the past. Now, if you plug it into a level 2 charger, you can fill the battery in about 11.5 hours. If you're on the road, find a fast charger and it'll put 100 kilometers of range into the battery in about 10 minutes. The xDrive 50 arrives with a fully adaptive suspension with electronically controlled dampers and load-leveling air springs at both ends. There's also a rear-wheel steering option that brings better straight-line stability at speed and a shorter turning circle. The adaptive setup changes the drive characteristics according to the mode selected. These include efficient, sport and a mix-and-match personal mode. Efficient mode focuses on using as little electric power as possible and has an efficiency trainer to coach the driver towards better habits. Sport mode brings sharper settings for the accelerator steering and it readies the suspension for a twisty road by changing the damping characteristics and ride height. Another of the pluses is the fact the driver can tailor the amount of regen braking. It pretty much runs from a one-pedal drive to an automatic setting that looks after everything. A lot of other manufacturers with electric vehicles could learn a valuable lesson from giving the driver the choice. Inside, center stage goes to a display that marries a 12.3-inch instrumentation screen with a 14.9-inch infotainment touchscreen to form a single curved entity that's angled towards the driver. This expansive format is something you can expect to find in future BMW models. There's also a full-function head-up display. The iX's other interior novelties include a hexagonal-shaped steering wheel and the front seats that change the backrest bolstering according to the drive mode selected. The launch of this iX and the upcoming i4 says that BMW and electric will become synonymous in a hurry. Now, we're going to have first drives of both vehicles in about 2 weeks, so stay tuned. I'm Graham Fletcher for Driving.ca, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram.